I want to talk to you about a sales experience that I was talking to somebody else about when they were telling me about one of their experiences that they had when they were signing up for someone's product or someone's offer or someone's help. And this could be a way that you've been taught to do things. It's very old-fashioned, I will say that. And I will also say that it actually feels horrible when you do it, and it feels really yuck, like throw up yuck when you're on the receiving side. Now, you've probably been in one of those situations where you might be excited to do something, but then the way the transaction's going, instead of feeling excited or nervous, and your clients feel like this too. Like, remember, you're the one that knows all about the body and how to transform things, and they feel excited and nervous. So it's really important that they understand that you understand them. But it's also important, I guess, when you're doing your own sales yourself and when you're looking for transactions that you want to be aligned with, whether it's somebody that's helping you to do stuff or whether it's you selling your own things, that you are doing things ethically. Because if there's one thing that I stand for, actually there's a lot of things that I stand for, but one of the major things is that you can still be a nice person. You don't have to slimily overcome people's objections with special sales tactics and back them into a corner so that they feel a certain way about things, and maybe they're forced to say yes or whatever. But this girl in this conversation said that she paid a deposit, has probably lost the deposit, but has also then got the contract. And when she looked at the contract, the figures had not been discussed or they weren't made clear. She didn't understand the figures. I'm not sure how it worked out, but what she understood after the phone call was that it was going to be X amount. When the contract came through, it was a totally different amount. It was a monthly sum that was a big sum that was going to be paid for 24 months. Now, if the amount is ever not clear to you, like obviously that's going to set off warning bells and alarm bells, but guys, you've got to go with your gut and you've got to do some obviously heavy investigation when you're going to use people, etc. But be aware that our clients, as far as fat loss, should be doing the same thing. Now, you as a trainer, how that impacts your business as far as you enrolling people, just know you don't have to do things in a slimy way. You don't have to do them in an objection overcoming way. If someone has an objection, guess what? That's actually called a question. So answer the question. What is the big deal about answering the question? We don't have to do things like males were taught in the 60s, 70s and 80s of, and I do have a lot of these sales books actually. I've been on a lot of these courses and learned how to overcome objections, and an objection is a question. And if they've got them, great. And if they're in a conversation with you initially because they probably want to buy your stuff. They're very interested in buying your stuff. It's actually, the conversation needs to go like this. Ask a question and then listen a lot. Because, the expression, you've got two ears and one mouth, well, it's for a reason. And it's very, very important that the client feels understood. Now, if you want to master your sales, because that is a big gap in your business, this is my specialty and I love it. And I'm so looking forward to being able to change the world and have people understand, especially females, that you can do it without being salesy, without feeling like an old-fashioned slimy car salesman. You guys are not selling anything that's not improving anyone's life, right? It's an amazing business. All we're doing is helping to improve people's lives. So get that concept. It's so important. If you want my help, you know where I am. Message me on here now. We can totally revolutionize the conversations that you're having and make it so much easier to enroll people in everything that you're doing. And that's so testimony to what my girls say that I coach at the moment. You know where I am. Send me a message and everything could be revolutionized like in a couple of days. Talk to you soon.